Hi guys, DN Neo here, and we are back with Mami Rules, or Mami's Run, as the women's champion. So I'm flipping the script a little bit this week. As I said, I want to try different things, and if you guys kind of like this idea that yes, a run will be all about the wrestler that I've picked or is suggested to me, but it won't necessarily be a match. Maybe you guys will like this idea, but either way, I thought this was a really cool thing. Just to remind people, it is CPU. I don't do anything, so I'm having to kind of create stories around what's going on with the CPU. So I'm sorry if this wasn't like what, and it certainly wasn't what I had in my mind, but hopefully I was able to do enough narration where it kept it, like within the story and kept it cool and all of that stuff. Um, so, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this nevertheless, and let's see what's going to happen this week on Raw. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ivy's warm-up match for Backlash before she gets her rematch against Rhea Ripley. What is going on? This is supposed to be a simple one-on-one match. Why is Mami got referee gear on?
Contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Rhea Ripley.
Well, I've just heard in my ear, ladies and gentlemen, that this is official. Somehow, Rhea Ripley backstage has made this a guest referee and has put herself in the position of the referee. What is going on? Well, Mami said that she wanted to be dominant of the female division, and well, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Is this a message to Ivy? Well, I think we know it's a message to Ivy, but I also think this is a message to all the other women in the back saying, if you come after me in any way, I'm gonna make your life hell. This is crazy. And, well, this is not what was scheduled.
First, from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
I'm hearing again in my ear, apparently Rhea Ripley signed this up as well. Rhea Ripley has completely altered this match. God, well, you just saw that. Nikki Cross just absolutely going nuts out here. Ivy's got to be careful here, because if she gets an injury before Backlash, this is and God, the crazy eyes of Nikki Cross. But this is absolutely insane. With the Women's Championship already, Rhea Ripley, Mami, is changing things up and imposing her will on the WWE Universe.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Well, Ivy, good luck to you. You're going to need it. You have Nikki Cross in there as the opponent. And don't forget, guys, Ivy is facing Rhea Ripley at Backlash. Ivy is facing Rhea Ripley at Backlash. And I know Ivy put an amazing show on against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. but this is just stacking the deck yet again. More and more the odds are against Ivy. This is absolutely nuts. And well, this is absolutely not. Whether Rhea Ripley is planning on doing something or just a mind games to no. Well, Rhea Ripley did the count. Rhea Ripley definitely did do the count. She had no problem with that, but Ivy has got to have eyes in the back of her head here. Not only Nikki Cross, but Mami in the ring as the referee. And Nikki Cross now trying to get herself in this match. And again, remember guys, Rhea Ripley chose Nikki Cross for the opponent of Ivy. And just Mami has completely taken over the show. Only a count or two. And I have no idea what's going on. The whole WWE universe for the female division has turned insane. A count or two for Ivy here. I'm so sorry guys, there is so much going on and so much I want to keep on top of. But this is absolutely nuts. And again, this is Ivy's warm-up match for Backlash. And, well, Ivy doing a quick look to Rhea Ripley there. I don't know how wise that is, but the crowd explodes. They love Ivy here. They absolutely want to get behind Ivy, but the odds are against her here. And well, a bit of distraction maybe, a bit of rubbing in by Rhea Ripley. I don't think Rhea Ripley actually cares who wins this. I think the only thing Rhea Ripley cared about was getting out here and playing the mind games against Ivy. And, well, Nikki Cross going absolutely nuts in that corner. And she goes to the top rope. Is she going to fly? Begging Ivy to get up. And she, I missed the mark. She misjudged it. And Mami just, I don't think it doesn't look like she's breathing, let alone moving, and just staring at Ivy and Nikki Cross. Maybe this is the mind game by Mami here. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. This is, it's become chaos tonight. Rhea Ripley has written this match pretty much herself. And this is absolutely nuts. What else is Mami gonna do to the women division as Nikki Cross? Oh, Jesus. The power and just damn right brutality of Nikki Cross here. As Ivy with those, oh my god, those solid kicks. And I'm not sure if Ivy was doing that to the crowd or if she was doing that to Mami. But Ivy's got to be careful here. She doesn't want to get too ahead of herself as she launches at Nikki Cross. As Ivy going to the middle rope, and Nikki Cross just in the nick of time moves. And now Nikki Cross wanting to put an end to it as Rhea Ripley makes the count. Oh, well, we know how happy that would have made Mami. Oh my God, Nikki Cross sensing the end here as Nikki Cross shifts it into another gear here, and oh my God, just brutal attack after brutal attack. Ivy can hardly get up here as Nikki Cross goes for a no. Reversal! Can Ivy win it here? No! Another reversal by Nikki Cross! Is this it? No! They're going back and forth with the reversals! Wow! And notice how Mami wasn't playing in the favor of anyone. I think this is purely for the mind games, guys. As Nikki Cross crawls over for the pin. 2, 3. Nikki Cross takes it. Did Mami have an impact on this match? I don't know. As Mami stands in the corner, Nikki Cross running. Oh my God, Nikki Cross going absolutely berserk after the win there, going absolutely nuts. But I can't believe it. Mami, a newly women champion, and is already turning the women's division on its head. I cannot believe this. Is anybody safe against the wrath of Mami? So that was an amazing match. As I said in the intro, I wish Rhea Ripley had done a bit more as a special guest referee. And again, do you guys like this? Not just matches for the wrestler that we've picked, in this case, Rhea Ripley, Mami, or do you want it to just go more to the kind of format with John Cena where every week it's a match, and I kind of go with that. But I wanted to try this kind of different format with Mami and see what you guys think. And if you kind of like this energy where it's not necessarily always a Rhea Ripley match, but other stuff can go on, do let me know. I hope this was fun. Again, I know it wasn't a Rhea Ripley match, but hopefully you guys can see that I'm also trying to build a story within this whole kind of Rhea Ripley run and within its own, like, confined universe, I guess. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see. Yeah, we'll see how this works out. This was kind of, me just, throwing a dart, seeing where it hits, and seeing if people like it or not. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna get the hell out of here, and I'll catch you guys whenever the next video is. Bye bye for now.